MLB Network. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Montgomery stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting for the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ervin over at second. Suarez at first. 1 gone. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. 1 there. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Shortstop, number 29.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. As a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Yanks leave 1. Still no. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now another 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end. Plate Torres, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
Standing in, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. DeSclafani is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moustakas has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman,
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, kicks and deals. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Andujar has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now that designated hitter.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds strand a couple. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ballgame. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, fielded by Moustakas. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
At the ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game. And I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Aquino comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A base hit in his first trip. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Andujar is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th. Now the pitch.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back. Second base.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, number 3, Freddie Galvin.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1 and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. LeMahieu, a former Colorado Rocky, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Phillip Ervin. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. Aquino is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gardner was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Hit back up the middle. Moustakas is there. And, oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of going to the first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ball 2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are in this game, but he got away with it.
He's set. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Lifted in the air to right field. Irvin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play.
This game is rolling right along as move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He went down on strikes last time up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And this will be fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Ready once again, Torres. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, left fielder,
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hard hit at third. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So digging in now, Luke Voigt, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. First and second here with nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. The 1-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. Striding into the box, Philip Rubin. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In is Joey Votto now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And it's 1-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And now pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up. Mondesi into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks lead scoreless. Adam Ottavino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. And the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
No balls and a strike to count. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Jesse Winker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Cincinnati. Number 33, Jesse Winker.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jesse Winker is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Jesse Winker.
Nick Senzel has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 15, Nick Senzel.
Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Aquino is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We are into extra innings, and now it'll be the catcher, Curt Casali. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Tucker Barnhart is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nick Senzel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Tucker Barnhart will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pitch on the way. Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Lined into left center. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it?
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That's up the middle, past the drawn-in infield, into center. It's a base hit. The throw to third, and the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds.